Hey mamas, I want to share with you my secret on how to be stress-free when it comes to money and why it is so important to diversify your income. Hey, I'm Brandy Lydon, host and founder of Mom You're Not Alone. I'm also a local realtor and investor here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's dive in on why we want to have multiple streams of income, and I'm going to chat about each one of these income strategies. I'm also going to reference what the Bible has to say about money. So I'm going to quote this scripture: invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. So in other words, we want to avoid risk, we want to avoid disaster by diversifying your income, basically. And so it's kind of cool that it references back to hundreds of years ago. So these 7 multiple streams of income, they could be dividend income. All right, so this is going to be payments of income from companies you own stock in. This could also be like a savings account that you're getting, dividends off of. So this is small amounts of income, although I'm sure there's plenty of people that have purchased an enormous amount of stocks and they're making plenty of money off of dividend income. But it is one stream, and it is a way for us to, have small income based off of this if you own stocks. So the second one we're going to talk about is rental income. And this is any payment that you receive from the use or occupation of a property. I'm in real estate. I know these terms. If you are not familiar with real estate, a lot of people want to purchase multiple homes and have rental income. This is passive income, all right? So if you have a goal to retire and you need, your life costs you $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month to live, and you want that much passive income, buying rental properties and having rental income is a great way to go. That's any payment from renting out a property. All right, so the third one is what we all are used to. We think this is typically, most of us have one stream of income, and that is earned income. So all the taxable income you get from wages, from working for someone else, yourself, or a business. So this is typically our primary income, and a lot of us just have this. We might have one other source of income. The next one we're going to talk about is royalties. So a payment made by one party to another that owns a particular asset for the right to ongoing use of that asset. I'll give you a personal example. I used to own a CrossFit business, and we paid royalties yearly to CrossFit, the national association, right? So they're making, off of every single CrossFit gym in the US and around the world, they're making royalties on that, okay? Same thing with McDonald's, any kind of franchise. So if you are a business owner and want to franchise out your business, then you would be getting royalties. All right, the next one is business income. So this is going to be income you earn from a business that you own. Now, do you have to be working in the business? Do you have to be doing this on a daily basis? Not necessarily. In real estate, you can build a team. And I build a team, and these agents work on my team, and I provide them services. And in return, I get a percentage of their commissions, okay? So I am not doing anything per se to get that business income. Yes, that makes sense? All right, so any kind of business that you may not be working on the daily in, or let's say that you own a building and you rent it out to salon owners, okay? You're getting booth rental from them, and you're not really in the business. You own the building, but you're getting business income from that opportunity. So the next one is interest income, and that's interest a person receives from a certain bank or lending money to someone else. So interest income could be huge. I'm going to share my parents' story on this. So my dad retired at 48. He obviously knew he had to continue making money, right? His money had to make money now. So for the last 20 years, they have been a bank. They're making money off of interest, okay? So they do a loan for you. They're making money off the interest. They'll do different business deals, and they'll front the money, and they make money off the interest. So that could be a legit living for somebody once you get to the point where you have enough money to be the bank, okay? So that's interest income. Now, capital gains, we chatted in this on another episode, so if you haven't watched the Live and Flip episode, check that one out. But capital gains is an increase in value of an asset when sold. So let's say you purchase a home, you rehab it, you resell it. The profit off of that is your capital gains. Now, you could have capital gains on buying and selling stock, So it's just any increase in value of an asset when it's actually sold. So that is 7 streams of income. And if you guys, Google this, you can find this little chart on the internet that talks about each 7 incomes that you could have. Now, we all have that primary job, right? So we could write, if you wrote all these down and you decided to say, okay, earned income, check, I have that, right? Most of us have a job, I'm going to assume. Okay, check, we have earned income. Now, are there any of the other 7 incomes that you actually have going on right now? If so, yes, you have some rentals, great, check that off. Write that out. What my goal for you today is, I want to be very transparent on, I want you guys all to set a goal for yourself. Whether that is, I want to add 1 more income stream this year, or in 6 months, I want to add that income stream, okay? So you can do this by learning a skill. You can do this by having like a little side hustle. There's plenty of things that you can do. And then also just investing your money smartly, okay? And we chatted in the beginning about diversifying income. That is so important and so huge. So you want to make sure that all of your income is not, based off of your job. What if you lose your job? How good of job security do you have? That's the kind of thing. It's like catastrophic things can happen. You could lose your job. You could lose your spouse that has the job. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. All these things are potential things that could happen. If that is your only source of income, you're going to be in big trouble if that time comes, okay? So diversifying is huge. So diversifying where you're getting your income from, and then also where you're investing. I think it's important to diversify that as well. So, ladies, I'm going to challenge you. Write down those 7 streams of income. I want you to check the ones that you have, and if there are any missing that you do not have, make a goal for yourself, all right? I want to add 1 more stream of income this year, and I'm going to hold you guys accountable. Send me some messages, Facebook, Instagram, find me. Let's chat about 7 streams of income. Thanks so much. Okay, mamas, if you have not joined our Facebook group, Mom, You're Not Alone, head over to Facebook, join the group. It's going to be a great community, lots of value. I'm going to give you guys ideas on vendors. We have a mom's club, which is going to have wine night once a month. So stay tuned, join that Facebook group, because Mom, You're Not Alone.